What's up? It's Jen. I'm a wellness and nutrition coach, and I help moms take control of family chaos so they can live a healthier lifestyle. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button so you can be the first to see these healthy lifestyle tips. It's been an interesting few years, and if you're anything like many of my clients, your gym routine has either looked a little different or has been non-existent. Even my own routine has looked a little funky these past 2 years. Maybe you've never been into working out at all, and that's totally fine. Whichever camp you're in, starting a new routine can leave you feeling a little anxious. Today, I'm going to be sharing a few tips on how to get started on a new gym routine, even if you've never worked out a day in your life. Are you a gym regular, or are you just getting started? Let me know where you're at in the comments below. Anytime a big change happens, it can cause you to feel in flux and shift your routine. That's totally normal. When change happens, it gives us a chance to reevaluate what's important and find new routines to make those important things a priority. Much like developing the perfect recipe, it might take a few tries, which can cause either anxiety or excitement. I felt this myself as I recently returned to working out in the gym after a year in my makeshift garage gym. The previous year, I was still in the studio training clients and was able to maintain my normal workouts. After moving to a work-from-home position as a nutrition coach, I struggled a bit to keep the same consistency and intensity while managing busy work and kids' sports schedules. We also moved during that time, which put us in a totally different location, meaning a whole new home gym. I've always been athletic and I've been going to the gym for years and years. I know what I'm doing, but even I experienced some anxiety heading into a new gym. I know I can't be the only one to feel this way, so I decided to share some of my tips for how to get started on a new gym routine. I'm going to get this out of the way right now, and I hope you hear me when I say, you don't have to look a certain way or have a certain level of knowledge to step into a gym. You literally only need to open the door and walk through. Anybody who walks into a gym can be a gym person. Now that we've cleared that up, I've broken down my tips by things you can do before you even step foot in the gym, as well as what to do when you get there. So here they are. Before going, block out your gym time on your calendar like it's an appointment with a VIP or a job interview. This is an important part of the planning process. Make sure you have the time to actually go to the gym and you aren't sabotaging yourself. Factor in the drive time, the change, and shower time as well. If it will add time to your commute, you want to plan for that. Bottom line, you are just as important as anyone else, so treat yourself accordingly. Don't blow it off. Next, wear a new or flattering outfit. They say dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Wear gym attire that you feel comfortable in and complements you. You're going to need to be able to move, but wearing clothing that's over tight or you're always pulling at because you're uncomfortable, because it doesn't fit, is not the answer. I can tell you from personal experience, when I'm wearing an outfit that I love, I'm going to push it that much harder at the gym than when I used to wear a holy old t-shirt and boxer shorts. Yeah, that was me. I'm not saying you need to buy a whole new wardrobe or turn into a spandex queen or anything if that's not what you're into, but you should be able to move and bend comfortably. A few pairs of high quality leggings are a great investment because they'll hold up in the wash and still look like new. If you'd like some inspiration for some great quality pieces, feel free to browse my activewear shop. The link's in the description. Next, do a gym tour. These are often available when you first sign up as a new client at your gym. If it's not offered to you, ask for one. If they say no, and they probably won't, ask for the directions to those areas that are most important to you. Don't forget the bathrooms and the locker rooms. This tour, again, is setting you up to feel more comfortable knowing where things are. The more comfortable you are, the more connections you make with other people that are there, and the easier it is to return. As part of your gym tour, ask if there are busier or slower times. At 6 p.m., lots of people are going to be getting off work, and it's going to be pretty crowded. Lunchtime may be a little crowded as well, though probably not as much as the evening. For best results, getting in before 8 a.m. can be really great because most of those people are on their way to work and they are all business. Usually after 8 p.m. in the evening is going to be a lot slower of a time. Next, work with a trainer. This has an extra layer of accountability for the experienced gym goer as well as the newbie. You're paying for the accountability and the expertise. If you feel anxious wandering the gym floor alone, you won't have to do that with a trainer. Find someone you click with and don't necessarily stick with whoever is the first available that day. Make sure you communicate openly with them. Remember, your trainer can't feel what you're feeling, so if something hurts in a painful way, vocalize it. The more you communicate with your trainer, the better. Many bigger gyms will even offer a free training session or two with a trainer when you become a new member, so take advantage of this. If you already know what you're doing at the gym, working with a trainer can be extra fun and even more effective. Some of my best workouts have been from my fellow trainers. Next up, research a new routine. Whether you decide to work with a trainer or not, you literally have millions of free workouts you can search online. Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube are all overflowing with workouts you can do. If you're trying to focus on a specific area, look that up. You can search for fast, full body workouts or by genre. This will help you determine which areas of the gym you want to focus on if there are multiple rooms or divisions. Now that we've done our prep work and removed the obstacles from getting us into the gym, what do we do once we get there? So my favorite tip, use headphones if you don't want people to talk to you. Think of these as your blinders. You don't have to make eye contact or talk with anyone. You can listen to some great music that will help keep you focused. Make sure to set up that playlist ahead of time though, so you don't spend your time working out or scrolling instead of working out. As you get more comfortable, you may find yourself opening up and making some friends, especially if you continue to attend at the same time every day. Next, set a timer for something like 15 minutes. Whatever you get done in that time is gravy. The point of this practice is to just get comfortable stepping into the gym. Don't put any expectations on yourself. If all you do is walk slowly on the treadmill and people watch, this practice has been a success. If you don't picture yourself as a gym person, this turns you into a gym person and makes it easier to return. Next, I love group classes. Take a look to see if your gym offers group classes. This may or may not be included in your membership fee, so make sure you ask before planning to show up. Some may be super busy or limited on space and require a reservation, either paid or free. I used to love classes because there's a great level of camaraderie and accountability between the participants, especially when you get into a routine and show up regularly. When I was a new mom, my turbo kickbox class was my saving grace. I'd get in a great workout and my boys would play in the kids club. That time and sanity was priceless to me. Next, bring a notebook or log your progress in an app. Use whatever works best for you. It really doesn't have to be fancy. Keeping track of your seat settings and weights on a specific machines or exercises can be a great way to measure your progress. You don't want to feel like you're reintroducing yourself to the machine each time. You can also note if there are any specific settings or grips you prefer. For example, on the chest press, you may have the option of a vertical or a horizontal grip. One may feel better or easier or even harder. Make note. And of course, anytime you have a weight increase, celebrate it. Congratulations. I also recommend work on machines before you go to free weights. Personally, I find it can be a little intimidating to walk out onto the free weight floor, and I know what I'm doing. Free weights can also force you to be more aware of your form, and there's less control. This is why I like to use machines, especially for beginners. Fitting yourself into the machine may take a few minutes to get it right, but then the pulleys ensure smooth and even movement, where free weights don't. Regardless, you do need to be aware of your form. Keeping your body in alignment is a great general rule of thumb. Feet hip-width distance apart, shoulders above hips, hips above knees, no crunching the neck or sitting in the seat crooked. And then, just like everywhere else in life, engage your core. All your power comes from your core, so make sure you're tucking your belly button towards your spine. Next, look at the guides on the machines. Many of the weight machines will have a diagram of the muscles or area that the machine engages. There will also be instructions on how the machine should be set up and how to work it. Take the time to read this panel. Machines will vary from gym to gym and may, depending on how old or new the equipment is. Even if it looks the same as a machine in another gym, the calibrations could be a little bit different. Those panels are there for a reason, so don't be afraid to use them. If you don't feel like the area that you're supposed to be working is engaged, you may want to stop the exercise and make sure you're set up properly by referring to those pictures. You may not have a challenging enough weight, so adjust as necessary. Focusing mentally on the engaged area can help even more with the exercise to be more effective. How cool is that? And my final tip, go with a friend or accountability partner. Working out can be even more fun with a friend. Having someone to hold you accountable and who also has goals to achieve can help keep you motivated. You don't have to even have the same goal, just the same level of motivation to achieve them. So whether you're a regular gym goer who's gotten off your routine or you're starting a new practice, I hope these tips help you. You can find accountability in others, but ultimately you have to take the first step. If you like this info and would like to set up a personalized plan to achieve your goals, click on the Work with Jen link in the description. So I want to know, was this information helpful? What does your gym routine look like? And how do you hold yourself accountable? Let's continue the discussion in the comments below. Don't forget to like, hit the notifications button, and subscribe for more healthy lifestyle tips. Thanks for watching, and until next time, be well.